This is Dan Siever with The Verge, and we are here in Barcelona, Spain, checking out the Project Tango developer device. This is built by a company named Movidius. It's been in partnership with Google to develop this thing. And really what's cool about this is it is taking the motion tracking and computer vision technologies that we've seen for a few years, maybe in things like the Mars rover project, to use mapping surfaces, and shrunk it down into a device that you can hold in your hand and be powered by a mobile battery. As far as technology goes it's really the key here are the cameras and imaging sensors. It's got a standard 4 megapixel camera here, which captures full color images, and then it's paired with an IR sensor and receiver here to capture the depth and measurements of spaces and rooms and other things. And then you've got a tracking camera here, which is a low resolution tracking camera for tracking objects. Google is actually releasing this for developers to be able to take these technologies and build applications on, to take the data that's being pulled in from these cameras and sensors and then build applications. Some of the things that you can do are pretty cool. You can actually, in real time, map the depth of a room. This is a pretty basic demo that shows further objects are in blue where closer objects are in red, and you can see that kind of changes as I move the camera around. From there you can extrapolate things like distances and other things, so if you're mapping the size of a room and creating a 3D model, you can get accurate sizes. Other things that you can do is a depth sensor as well. So this, you can see this is blasting an IR pulse across the room to measure the depth of the room in a matter of seconds, and it's able to feed that information back to the camera and back to the phone, and then can be used in an application. It almost looks like a sci-fi type of scanning going on. One of the other things that you can do is capture real-time 3D modeling of a room. It's able to capture a low-resolution picture, and then it uses the motion sensors and the vision sensors to build a 3D model as you pan around the room. You can see things that are further away and closer. In front of us here we've got a table, and you can see it's building that table just as I pan around with the camera. Google is looking to get this into developers' hands in the very near future, within the next month or so, and then it's really up to developers to come up with cool applications that take advantage of all of this technology and all of this data that's on tap. We've seen some companies already have announced and come up with apps that are able to map out a space and build a 3D model for room planning and other features, but it should be interesting to see how developers are able to take advantage of all of this technology and make it useful to us. So there you go, that's a look at the Google Tango device with some really cool computer vision technology.